to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Gun, they'll throw to get things going. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 60 by trap 60. Trap 60.
Hill look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Room to run at the 35. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Reply. Get this one complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he couldn't get one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls in. Complete.
And the defender does such a good job by not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This one fielded beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
17 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This field pretty slick down. That pickup only about 3 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Gain of 12 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run out.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jets.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
The tight end motioning left here. Here's a 1st carry for their running back, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 19-18.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
79 Broncos.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Austin now to return this. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 34. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
The 40-yard line. 1-yard gain.
It is 2nd and 9. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up the throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on third and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain. Brings up fourth down.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch here in this AFC title game. And it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey.
Now give on the ground. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Jets' 26-yard line.
Going to use the second of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the goal. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock to stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, Warriors 17. Keep it up. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Amy Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Now a handoff, running right. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Man in motion, heading left. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0.
14. Chiefs, nothing. Naimi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's in! Touchdown, KC. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start on the ground. And oh, it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This one broken up. It's incomplete to the defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it left into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
He'll drop the throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play for the Jets. A gain of 48.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Second and inches.
Here we go, set.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
70 Lions. 19, Pioneer.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Ready? Take off.
That is caught, and he will score again. Touchdown, Jets. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
to a whole nother level. From no better. When I got rich and got bro coming slow 6 racks on the sweater.
18 left, 18 ready. Nope, check smash, smash.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street. Roll. 60 roll down. Trap 60.
There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll look to throw again. First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. And so often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. Across the 20, will mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Moving to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoided the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball, from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3.
Red ball 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. They're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go. Sack.
They'll look to throw yet again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Back to the air one more time. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Here is first and goal. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Jets will tie the game at 24. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. If there's a defensive score, it's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. A return now from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Gives a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
A loss of a yard.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Third and long. Now a first throw here in overtime. Flush to his left, and he kept that play alive as long as he could. A the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Third and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They're able to bring him down for a sack and brings up fourth down.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Here's a 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They're off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how